Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel English Literature. Today we are going to talk about Robin Sharma's best-selling novel, The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. There is nothing to introduce when the author is widely acclaimed and universally known Canadian writer Robin Sharma, mastermind of positivity. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari is his most celebrated work. His other significant works are Who Will Cry When You Die? No one. The Saint, The Surfer, and the CEO. The Leader Who Had No Title, The 5am Club. I have also read among these The 5am Club and The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. But the 5am Club I don't like so much. It is too dragging and disheartening, as I say. But I like The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari. The Monk Who Sold His Ferrari, the structure of the book, the subtitle is a fable about fulfilling your dreams and reaching your destiny. So what is the subtitle of the book? This is a fable. And what should be our dream? And what should be the real purpose in our life? This answer is searched by many persons in variegated ways, and the ways are the means of one's auspicious determination to reach that destiny from where nothing mundane can supersede our journey. Yeah, we all feel like that. We all want to reach that point in our life from where nothing mundane can seed our journey, can hinder ourselves, can feel ourselves low. But can we reach it? But we must try to reach that point. Total 13 chapters are there and they are arranged in assorted colors of positive vibes and are framed in a conversational style. The conversation is between Julian Mantle and his friend. So the book is structured on a conversation. The conversation between Julian Mantle, he is the monk who sold his Ferrari. Okay, I just spoiled the game from the very beginning, but you must understand that. Julian Mantle is giving the advice, sharing his stories to his friend, and this conversation, this sharing is the essence of this novel, of this book. The book, before stepping into the content page, serves us with a quote from George Bernard Shaw. Life is no brief candle for me. It is a sort of splendid torch which I have got hold of for the moment, and I want to make it burn as brightly as possible before handing it on to future generations. Do you think in this way that we are with this we have this duty that we must hold our candle and let it burn as brightly we can before handing it to our future generation? It reminds me of a Bengali poet, Sukanta Bhattacharya, who expressed the same wish in his poem Chharpatra. If anyone read Sukanta Bhattacharya's poem Chharpatra, then these feelings that George Bernard Shaw had shared here, that he want to do something for the future generation, is echoed in also in this Bengali poet's writing. Massive heart attack and change of attitude. The very first chapter, the wake-up call, opens with the accident of Julian Mantle, a famous and successful attorney. He was also a man who was as well known for the $3,000 Italian suit that draped his well-fed frame as for his remarkable string of legal victories. I simply stood there, paralyzed by the shock of what I had just witnessed. The great Julian Mantle had been reduced to a victim and was now squirming on the ground like a helpless infant, shaking and shivering and sweating like a maniac. So this line, this quote is observed. It is the observation of Julian Mantle's friend. In a court day, his friend is experiencing this, that his friend Julian Mantle, a successful lawyer, and successful at every sphere of life, is now just squirming on the ground like a helpless infant. He had a massive heart attack. So, whatever success we get in our life crumbles to nothing if our health deteriorates, if we collapse in ill health. With Julian's accident, Robin Sharma introduces us to the triviality and insignificance of our enormous profile building. We are all running a race, and we all want to build a good profile for us. But any day, any time, everything can shatter. How our dreams get shattered easily at any time. Julian Mantle's dream. Julian, the successful man, versus Julian, the townsfolk man. So Julian is the central character of this book, and Julian has divided into two selves. Julian before the heart attack, Julian after heart attack. Two person, one body. The transformation. Julian possesses everything that one high profile person can deserve from life through his hard labor. Enormously successful, stellar professional reputation, an income in 7 figures, a spectacular mansion, a private jet, a summer home on a tropical island. Finally, his prized possession, a shiny red Ferrari, parked in the center of his driveway. Julian was a man of utmost perfection, and every hurdle was challenged. He loved to win. He pushed himself to the limit. He pushed himself, push, and push. He abandoned everything. Even his family life was devastated. Being changed by an illusory version of success. Success is always illusory. What you can call success? Suppose you get a big house, a big car, everything, and then one day you find that you are just diagnosed with some serious health problem, or you get a massive heart attack, or anything, any disease, any problem you face in life, and whatever you have built around yourself will collapse. And this concept of success is totally like hallucination. It has no concrete, it is abstract, no concrete. The word success has no concrete base. Person to person, this definition varies. Julian accumulated earthly treasures but could not find the destination. Where is his destination? Some people think that I will make a home, a big house, then I will buy a big car, and then I will be at peace. It is my destination. But God knows where is our destination. He lost his wife, his family, his health, his happiness, his sense of humor. In a word, his life's essence, he just lost. He pawned everything for the material gain. Then he vanished. Where? No one knows. After the massive heart attack, he just stole his Ferrari and he vanished. Where? No one knew. He came back after many months to the narrator, his earlier assistant and friend, who narrate that incident, to share the preaching of Yogi Raman, the chief sage of Sivana. So Julian's life was changed by this person, and as he promised to Yogi Raman that he will share his ideas to the world, he now started to do that. He came back being a transformed man, or a man with enlightened soul, and he shared the journey of his life with the narrator. His new life amidst the great sages of Sivana. Sivana means oasis of enlightenment. He described his meeting with the sage of Sivana and how it brought a dynamic change in his attitude to life. And as per his promise to Jogi Raman, he came back and shared his thoughts with the world. It was his promise. Jogi Raman asked him to share this thought, whatever he had learned in the contact of this great person, to the world. Now you will read the book. I am not going to read the book for you. I just want to share some main points. Again, main key points that motivated me. Importance of self-control. We are so habituated with redundancy. Not we, but I think I do that. And it is not good. Importance of self-control and self-mastery. Lack of willpower is a mental disease. So you must learn to self-control and self-mastery. Many times we become so much emotional, instinctive. It is not good. We must have control over ourselves. We must keep control over us. And lack of willpower, the desire to do nothing, or I should not do it, I cannot do it. It is a mental disease. Do things with passion, not as you have to do them. The philosophy of Kaizen. What is Kaizen? It is improve your inner world, inner self, inner peace. Dragon Warrior. Have you watched the movie Dragon Warrior? Panda. Dragon Warrior. Kung Fu Panda. Then you found there. The inner peace. You have to find that cage and that inner peace. Expand your comfort zone with continuous self-improvement. Only self-improvement can make you powerful. Not your house, not your car. Elevate the trilogy of human endowment. What is trilogy of human endowment? The trilogy of human endowment is mind, body, and soul. And then one can experience the full potential of life. Master your mind, care for your body, and nourish your soul. Life will be simple, serene, and in harmony. Courage is the most important part of human endeavor. If you act courageously, in long run it will pay you huge dividends. Okay, we all run for dividends. Develop a deathbed mentality. Is that you are going to die tomorrow, and live with that thought. 7 virtues that Robin Sharma has spoken of. What are the 7 virtues? Master your mind. Find a life full of purpose. Practice Kaizen. Discipline is a key factor in life. Spend your time wisely. Not loiter with your time. Serve others selflessly. Embrace the present. Embrace the present. Best quote. Never be a prisoner of your past. Become the architect of your future. Your vision will become clear only when you can look into your heart. Who looks outside dreams, who look inside awakens, by Carl Jung. He just quoted Carl Jung's line in his book. Those people who think same thoughts every day, most of them negative, have fallen into bad mental habits. So from today we'll not think the same thing every day. We'll try at least to think something new, innovative every day. When you dedicate yourself to transforming your inner world, your life quickly shifts from the ordinary into the realm of the extraordinary. So, inner. You have to change yourself from the core, not from outside. A good dress, a smart watch, or anything smart. You have to be smart inside. To transcend pain, you must first experience it. This is the best line I find. To transcend pain, you must first experience it. Okay, thank you for staying with Robin Sharma, the monk, and Julian Mantle, and also, of course, for staying with me.